stopping these scandals. I wanna fit, nigga need more ammo. All around the world, I be all around the globe. Lights, camera, action, everywhere I go. I'm in the building, you already know. I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. I pull up like a Christian when I'm rockin' Dior. I make them take me shopping in LA and New York. I throw the money up and they be watching it pour. And the way I beat the beat, you know I'm leaving it sore. These diamonds, they dance on me. Make her spend 100 grand on me. They broke, never had money. I'm a boss, you a fan, honey. Did I rip you off? Can't be rip you off. I just made a bang, and I cut you off. All around the world, I be all around the globe. Lights, camera, action, everywhere I go. I'm in the building, you already know. I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. You already know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do it like a pro. Like me, wanna get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it like a pro. Yeah, outside, that's how I do it. You know I do it like a pro. Still doing it, still moving it. I do it like a pro. You know how I do it. I do it like a pro. We outside, we everywhere. I do it like a pro. Period. And that's just me. Can't double in. Stop playing.
Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Everything gon' break through. Welcome to my season. When you win, they hate you. Welcome to my season.
I'm finna tighten my laces, jump in the game and get back to the basics. You better get on my page and get on my way, cause I'm going for greatness. I ain't just come here to win, I ain't leaving this gym without making a statement. Top of the throne, I'm holding the crown. If you want it, then you gotta take it. It's my season. You might let it go from the low, go for no reason. We stand on business, we beat all the odds, got even. Yeah, look how far we came. I'm stating the facts, we ain't going back. I put that on God in the game. Yeah, we up in the score. Where's your defense? My foot on they. Yeah, I don't see him as my competition. I don't know nobody that can beat him. Back to back, boy, we undefeated, man. Welcome, welcome,
Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Everybody wanted more than me. Welcome to my season. Treat every battle like a war to me. Welcome to my season.
Don't nobody want it more than us. Blood, sweat, tears, now there's no way they ignoring us. Look at my legacy is golden. Now they getting touchy feely. They been seeing how I'm rolling. I think I need a partnership with Healers. Better do a Wikipedia search if y'all boys
Jackson.
think I'm acting greedy. Cause I done put it on the line. And I can't do it like every time. Back when I was shooting in the gym, it wasn't need nobody round. 5 in the face of the shy. You know me, Mason from the town. Trying to get between me and mine. And it's just like, Lord, I lay it down. Cause it's my season. I don't see no equal. I gotta do it right now, cause they won't promise me a sequel. So put my jersey in the rafters. I said that it's my season. You better pray that yours come after.
Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Everything gon' break through. Welcome to my season. When you win, they hate you. Welcome to my season.
Welcome to my season. Hold on, check that. This a dynasty. We the reigning champs. Matter they can't dethrone, please your highness. Look, even when we chillin', ain't no off days, no reclining. Wait, how they say we fell off? They just mad we ain't declining. Hey, still we been in winners. I feel sorry for the opposite. Every risk we took, we cognizant. They just mad cause we dominant. Hey, how we move is confident. Winning, we don't doubt that. Y'all hating and we beat
papá.
Every L we took, we turned a lesson. Then we overcame. We came from the bottom, always losing. You know I know the pain. Yeah, we grinding for it. Why you stay content? Now we don't grow the same. Hey, we work till we the champions. Not everybody
Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Everything gon' break through. Welcome to my season. When you win, they hate you. Welcome to my season. 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 Nobody wanted more than me. Welcome to my season. Treat every battle like a war to me. Welcome to my season.
Imaginándote de todo, preguntándole a Dios el por qué. No me levanto tocándote, aquí mirando el reloj que no para de dar vueltas como yo. Y ando por ahí, en la ciudad, buscando qué hacer desde que tú no estás. Y el tocarte se volvió necesario. Y ando por ahí, en la ciudad, buscando qué hacer desde que tú no estás. Y el tocarte se volvió necesario. Y ando bien loco, mezclando, viendo salir el sol, mirando la foto tuya en casa con mi chol. Regresa ya por favor, que yo te di de todo y mami me dejaste solo. Tú eras mi tesoro, pero ya no brilla el oro. En la noche oro, pero tú no me haces coro. A 100 por el Teodoro.
Te convertiste en mi vicio, baby. Si me das permiso, quisiera verte aunque sea por bicho. Despeinarte toda, después te doy chavos pa'l beautition. En la G-Wagon ya no estamos pa' pedicho. Los contigo más son especiales dicho. Te lo juro, estoy quitado hace esperando a verte. Vale la pena esperarte. Baby, no quiero perderte. Estoy puesto pa' baby, comiéndome las luces y todos los pares. Tirando celulares, depresivo al care, buscando una chori, que el corazón me repare, mami, que me bese y me lo pare, pero, no hay una que a ti se compare. No, 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 y ando por ahí, en la ciudad, buscando qué hacer desde que tú no estás. Y extrañarte se volvió mi diario.
let me ring along. I play my latest record, but you will sing along. They can sell a whole lot, you would halfway believe. I was tryna, I guess your man said to leave. Y'all done been at back, I guess the gas ain't depleted. Yeah. I'll extend the custom cushion covered hand if you need it. And when they ask you who I am, you act as if you was the reason. Autobiographic, how you documented all my secrets. You a demon. But still I'm John Henry, working hard in every season. Leave. Henry gon' cut that wood. By any means on, bro. By any means. Nick means everything to me. Big, raspy road, there's no telling what's going. Steaming. Your motor to my motive got me working harder than a locomotive, baby. I'm the hero around this. You can save all that complaint. You were saying that I'm a big fish in a small pond. Anyway, I can't help it that I wanna help everybody before myself. No, I'm the first thing from selfless.
What's up, Hoop fans? This is NBA 2K, and right now we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process. Let's see what it's about.
And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Along with our so-called expert color commentators, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm what are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake, I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this My Player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Brian, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best. In the world, so you have to play with some fire.
Pass to Washington. Well, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is player movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team if they're unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, signed with new teams all the time.
I think it's a great thing. And honestly, guys, I don't think we'll see a dominant run like the Warriors just went on for a while. Players want to play in new markets with different stars, different friends, and that makes it very difficult to keep a roster and stay on top.
Outside Jones. Pass to Gafford. Washington. Lets the floater go. Back to Jackson. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
Nice work there to contest the finish inside.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense laid waste to those plans.
Nailed from three-point land.
Trifecta from the Slovenian. The outside shooting at Doncic, it really sets up the rest of it.
The hell?
And here's Jackson from the arc. Dallas with the rebound.
Boy, I mean, this has not been a quarter really to remember for him.
He's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Outside Jones.
Nika got super nostrils.
Doncic.
Nika got super nostrils. True.
6 on the shot clock. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I guess even he misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
My player, guarded by Doncic.
You know, that was iffy shot selection there with the defender all over him.
Yeah, you just can't rise up over the top when he's guarded.
And here we go with a coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
This is the time here now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot clearer.
Indeed, and one thing with the replay review is that when you compare the slowed down speed to real time, you get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. I mean, how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes to see everything to make the call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul call made was an error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about here. Getting the right call. And I think in this case, the video review showed that it was a tough call to make on the floor. They got it right in the review.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
He wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change some things up as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Once again, fans, let's give a big hand to your sensational Spurs dance.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Doncic. Right at the free throw line. Good on the jump shot.
Well, you talk about a mechanically sound jumper. Look at that one. Doncic knows a thing or two about scoring from mid-range.
High player outside. Johnson, guarded by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball's knocked loose. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Jackson from the arc. Another miss by my player. The Mavericks with the lead. It's Kyrie Irving on the wing.
God damn it, I got baited.
A rebound by the Spurs.
Great look, disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
To the inside. Second chance shot. Drops in the tray.
It's just a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the court, guys.
And here's Dallas. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark. High player outside.
in a manicure nail as I drown in the deep. I wanna meet, move like a freak. I'ma believe. She sounds sweet, I say, oh gracias, baby. We do our dancias, baby. You paint your love just like a brush. I hang with Vasquez, baby. And now if you come here with me, then I got nothing to prove. Just like a wave, I'm trying to see just what you do.
Spend all of my money, all of my money, all of my money, all of my time. Spend all of my money, all of my money, all of my money, all of my time. Good times.
court.
On the way, add more powerful cards for current players like Cam Thomas, Dylan Brooks, and Jeremy Grant, along with playoff packs featuring players from this year's play-in and playoffs. And at level 35, the logo himself, 99 overall Dark Matter Jerry West.
If you pick up the Pro Pass in Season 7, you'll add another current star from the Nuggets and our Season 7 featured athlete, Dark Matter Jamal Murray. If you get to level 40 on the Pro Pass, not only do you get more VC, XP coins, and option packs in my team, but your Pro Pass Dark Matter Nikola.
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At forward, Josh Green. Introducing the starting five for your San Antonio. At forward, number 10, Jeremy Sohan. 6'5", at forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. 6'5" forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 7'4", in the middle, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. 6 foot even. At point, number 29, Dylan Jackson. This is your San Antonio Spurs.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Green, and it's Gafford in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Spurs, forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Jackson is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And the regular season, Richard, is finally here. Wow. I am excited to work with you again this season. Cannot wait for the schedule.
Oh, to work with you, Kev, man. You're a legend. And it's always an interesting journey. We're fired up. These teams are fired up. Let the games begin.
Wembanyama, no good.
Why would you push?
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Count that bucket.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Washington. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
And so here is Dallas. We're about 1 minute into the first. Green with the ball. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. And when it comes to looking up, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. RJ at 6'5", Keldon Johnson plays bigger than his listed height, don't you think?
Yeah, Kev. Not only does he play bigger, but he's stronger than he looks. And is willing to throw that weight around. He has shown himself capable of playing the 3 or even the small ball 4 if you need him. A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Doncic kicks to Gafford. Pass to Green. Doncic outside.
Shit.
Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 9.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Jackson looking around. Now the pass to Wembanyama. And the rejection by Gafford.
Pinlock ka pa. Matangkad ka pa sa kanila.
Here's Doncic. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
He doesn't miss.
11 points in the game.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Now, here's Vassell. Over Irving. Knocks down the 10-footer.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
There's the lob to the hoop. And Gafford throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Wembanyama down low. Gafford's there.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Vassell against Irving. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Jackson against Green. Ring shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks leading by 7. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
To the inside. Stolen by Washington. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And that one, good. Doncic has got 13 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Jackson from long range. Rebounded by Gafford.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Green, no luck.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Johnson. A rebound by Washington.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Step back shot. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jackson against Doncic. Jackson passes to Vassell. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green left side. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
They've got Trey Jones, and it's Branham in at the shooting guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Osman, shot clock at 3. Here's Bassey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jones Jr.
RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic, just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Bron.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. For San Antonio, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, pass to Gafford. Now here's Green. Dallas moving the ball around. And that one's good. Doncic.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this lead. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Johnson. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. 7 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Green finds Doncic. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic against Jackson. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
MP way outside, and no good on the... last second attempt this time.
The first half with the score. Spurs 21. The Mavericks 54.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Here's Wembanyama for three.
Can you even shoot?
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelvin Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Jackson passes to Wembanyama. Basket good. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Doncic against Jackson. Doncic passes to Washington. Basket counts. Washington's got 7 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Doncic against Jackson. Nice
delay
from
na
Doncic.
animation.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From about 19 feet, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Inside, got a piece of it, and stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back
third.
to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for San Antonio. There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. Takes a 3. A rebound by Washington.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just
What the
won't
hell
do
was
it.
that?
Doncic, no good.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
To end the drought. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Both teams decided. .102 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
They've got Jackson. And it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy What an efficient performance at both ends.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for...
And a bun and a dream and a manicure nail as I drown in the deep. And a dream and a manicure nail as I drown in the deep. I wanna meet, move like a freak. I'ma believe. She sounds sweet. I say, oh gracias, baby. We do our dancias, baby. You paint your love just like a brush. I hang with Basquiat's, baby. And now if you come here with me, then I got nothing to prove. Just like a wave, I'm trying to see just what you do.
Spend all of my money, all of my money, all of my money, all of my time. Spend all of my money, all of my money, all of my money, all of my time. Good times, let it go. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. Sunshine when you walk. Good times, let it go. Just don't you worry about it. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. That's how you go about it. Sunshine when you walk.
Oh, now you all on my mind. You calculating my pride. I say I wish she was mine. And she say, now you had all of my time. Who slow you dripping? No, enamored by your design. And she say, now I hit or I either miss. Leg gon' defeat my kid. Transform my heart to Swiss. Say the beach make me reminisce. Sent to kill, see you within the mist.
Millie, baby.
I huffin', I puffin', I blow. Stand up, go sit.
Ayun! Oh my God! Ay! Ay! Norem ako dito madami. Norem ako dito sa hilingan ko. Ako dito madami. Ako ay papasalan sa mga totoo. Ako dito madami pa. Ako dito nanganapin sa iba. Malamig ba? Sige, siglit ako ng bahala. Gusto mo, sa kalawakan pa tayo gumala. Oras na, mag-alas 4 at mahabay na sa pang-apat na. Dadaling kita sa I forgot. Sa mga nasa tilo, di ka pwede kung hindi ka namin nakasama na zero. Pasensya na kung di mo maintindihan. Pinagdasal mo pang mawala ni kasulong. Nga pala, makakalaro nga pala sila Melo. Let me try Lamelo first. Go to
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At point guard, Declan Spirit for the starting five of your Charlotte Hornets. At shooting guard, at 6'3", number 23, Trey Mann. At forward, 6'6", from Michigan State, wearing 0, here's Skiles Bridges. The man in the middle, at 7 feet, number 5, Mark Williams. At small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 24, Brandon Miller. The other guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1,
Coming up, live coverage and the starting lineup for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for Charlotte, Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Trey Mann. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the NBA playoff picture has really come into focus, Clark. It's nice for the teams that already have their spots locked down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a huge benefit for those teams to be able to give guys a rest in the last few games. Very valuable. It makes a big difference going into the playoffs when you can be rested and ready.
Thomas, that's good.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Ball looks over the floor. Beyond the arc. Kept alive by Charlotte. Over Schroeder. Misses the jumper from the wing.
This short shot is different.
And the Nets with possession here. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met. Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Claxton with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively.
You know, as a defender, Bridges is pretty intimidating. I mean, he does a good job of working at keeping you smothered up.
Ball with it. From behind the arc. Ball with another miss.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish. We just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Craig Mann. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Schroeder passes to Thomas. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Smith, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball. Smith against Schroeder. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Over to the left wing. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Schroeder against Smith. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Miller. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Schroeder. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those. That is super efficient, getting in decent and taking advantage.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Finney Smith. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Walker in for Thomas. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Here's Smith, following the bucket by the Nets. Goes up on the baseline. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear. Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Charlotte again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Simmons. The rebound by Mann.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Good on the shot. Smith's got 7 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Hornets making their last shot. Walker for 3. Smith with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bridges misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Johnson on the wing. Fires from the corner. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Timeout.
Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight. Timeout called. The Hornets. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. A deep 3 from Ball. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Hornets foul call. Mark Williams. First personal foul. 14.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Schroeder with it. Guarded by Smith. To shoot. Here's Johnson. Denied. And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back after this. Second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Cody Martin, Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Martin, and it's stolen.
No, I'm done. Fuck LaMelo, bro.
Yo no aclaro duda, piensa lo que tú quieras, que me odie el que me odie, que me quiera el que me quiera. Día sin dormir, mira las ojeras, no llamen pa' el queja, que yo no soy ojeda, deja el lloriqueo. Ey, las bebecitas están pidiendo maleanteo. Justin Gage, Cristiano, este ritmo los pateo. Me acuerdo en la uni cuando las páginas de Mateo.
Chicago Bulls.
La nueva religión, la bebecita.
We are back with a special guest from the 2K community. Megan, welcome to 2K TV. We're so excited to have you on. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here with you guys today.
So tell me how you got started playing 2K.
Oh my goodness. I've been playing 2K for a very, very long time. I think my first 2K was 2K9 with Kevin Garnett on the cover, and I've been playing every year since then. See, back then...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then it's Rose, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Gilmore. And at the center,
Beda di kaya
Rose, a fighter.
challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. West kicks to Bryant. The fadeaway.
Kobe.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Jordan, the pass to Rose. Count that one.
Huh? Oh. Wait lang. Let's see from another angle. Taas natin na. Ay, hindi pala.
The clever move by Rose. He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Bryant against Pippen. Bryant's shot is good.
He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
He was all alone on that one. Now Johnson. Pass to West. Takes the 3. Rodman grabs the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Rose, that's good.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Kobe passes to Abdul-Jabbar. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
He's setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the dunk by Bryant.
He's being up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Rose. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Kobe with it. He has 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
So he gets them both.
A great player. At the charity stripe, the D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Jordan. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Pulls up from the corner. They grab their own miss. O'Neal. From deep, Johnson. And the Lakers with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Oh, yes, sir.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And there's Jerry West on the assist by Johnson.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's Gilmore. Kicks it to Rodman. Pass to Rose. And Rose throws it down.
So tough to contain Derrick Rose. He's got it all. Size, quickness, and an airtight handle.
Johnson outside. Pippen against Bryant. To the paint. Stolen by Rodman. Pippen against Bryant. Here's Jordan. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Tries again. Kicks it out to Johnson. Bryant outside. Offline with his three.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Chamberlain's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Butler comes in for Michael Jordan. And Armstrong subbed in for Derrick Rose.
And what poise from Pippen inside the paint. The defense does everything they can, and still he's able to convert. And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Johnson from outside.
Airborne.
The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. And here's West for 3. Rebounded by Rodman.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
West passes to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm done. The shot meter is so bad.